was, I just thought I'd throw together this short video for you guys, as I've just finished my massive 40 by 40 chunk perimeter behind me, and I'm about to flood it with one layer of water. Obviously I'm recording this after the fact, because you can see the water behind me already. I always love seeing massive areas flooding, so I thought I'd share the experience with everyone here. And if anyone hasn't seen or doesn't know about the trick to filling an area with just one row of water on two of the sides, then this might be useful as well. And I might also build a quick and dirty mob grinder at the end of this video, just to test how effective my perimeter is at stopping mobs spawning, except where we want them to, of course. So enjoy. Right here for a sec. You'll be wondering what this building is at the edge of the perimeter, and which is going to block the water and stop the hole filling completely. Well, it's a little house for villager pets. There's about 20 of them in here from various raids while building the perimeter. I let them chase me over here and led them to the row of minecarts you can just see peeking out from behind the wall back there. After they were caught in the minecarts, I'd let them shoot me till the crossbows broke, then they become perfectly safe for players, but they're still scary for villagers. I needed them because I've got some farms, especially the iron farm, where I need mobs to scare villagers, and pillagers have a much wider scare radius than most other mobs. Let me know in the comments if you guys want a video on catching pillagers, or any of the other unusual mobs that turn up in raids. Also, take this opportunity to mention that I used Ray Works' flying TNT duper to dig my perimeter. I had to take 2 passes to get all the way down to bedrock because the TNT explodes, I think it's 55 blocks below the flying machine. Some of the land here was quite high, but it was pretty easy because you can just AFK on the flying machine. I'll put a link to his video with this build in the description. And after the flying machines were finished, it just needed a bit of tidy up to clear up the lava and fill in some holes between the bedrock. And Ray has another awesome machine for helping clear up the leftover lava. You might also wonder why I didn't just use ilmango's quarry machine, even though I've got a block by block tutorial on that one. Link again in the description below. It's because our hole is a little too big. I couldn't keep the whole machine in render distance, so the machine would have broken, so I had to use Ray's machine. You might also wonder why I built such a massive perimeter. Well, I was going to build one anyway, because I was going to make an efficient creeper farm far away from other spawnable areas, and I just decided to make it massive, and we're going to use it as the industrial district on our server, which I play on with my son. So all our massive farms and industrial machines are going to live in this big massive hole. Alright, enough chat. Off to fill in the last few water source blocks to allow the hole to finish flooding, then a quick mob grinder to test it out. mod time-lapse, you saw me building 3 floors of this mob farm. I've since expanded it to 10 and placed carpets on the hoppers at the bottom and on the blocks below to stop any spawning there. Unfortunately, I forgot to press record when I was expanding it. It's a pretty basic mob farm, but I found the triggering mechanism for the water a bit trickier than I expected. I wanted to build something that would trigger the water to come out of the dispenser and then suck it back in, so that it would leave the platforms clear of water to let the mob spawn on it. Most of the designs I've seen have the platforms full of water for the same amount of time that the platforms are empty, which I figure takes up a lot of the spawning space. But I managed to get a triggering mechanism to work for that, which is excellent. The only thing is that my triggering mechanism seems fairly inconsistent. You can see behind me that 3 of the floors in the middle seem to be fairly slow at washing the mobs off, which is holding up the mob cap, unfortunately. But I think I can make this a lot more efficient if I put the timer and trigger up on the top of the mob farm and turn it on and off from there, and that way I can string the dispensers and observers down the middle of the mob farm from top to bottom instead of bottom to top. I think that should work a lot better, and I'll try that out fairly soon. I need to get to my mob switch before I do that, because I can't go and try and make any changes to the mob farm at the minute, or I'll be killed in short order. Currently, Carpet Mod tells me that I'm getting about 4,500 drops per hour with this mob farm as it is at the minute, which is fairly good, given that I reckon it's probably about half as efficient as it should be. So once we make it better, then I'll see how good it is. Anyway, let me know if you want a detailed build guide for this mob farm, or in fact the improved version of it, which I'll get to in the next day or two. Just drop a note in the comments and I'll make a video for that. I'm nearly finished my Ender Portal video, or videos. I think it'll need to be 2 videos. I've got one with various designs of Ender Portals, and then another one with an awesome Ender Portal hub that lets you choose which Ender Portals you want to use. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.